This the last rule of the cookout. You sometimes have to agree to disagree. Has this thing just become too commercialized because of social media?
Erinn, Juneteenth, go.
It's too commercialized.
Can't be.
It's not
It's
everybody's
impossible to
holiday.
overly commercialize a black holiday. It's impossible. Let it be commercialized. Let it get in the mainstream. Let white people be made uncomfortable of being overexposed to something that they don't know anything about, that they don't believe in, but it's in their face. Let it happen.
I don't think they're uncomfortable. I just don't want them to celebrate it.
I'm fine
They
with that,
should have the
but
day
the
off.
consequence of them benefiting does not outweigh the benefit of them being exposed to and made uncomfortable for a reality that they should never be able to escape or run from. This is something that we all need to be aware of and needs to be in our face at all times, because Juneteenth, for the question being asked, what the hell is Juneteenth anyway? I want to smack somebody for saying that. I want to smack you for saying that day was not consequential. You see what I mean? So if it takes being over commercialized and some people even profiting from it who do not deserve to profit from it to quell that bullshit, that attitude, I'm all right with it.
But the thing is, that's never going to happen. Like, it's never going to be absolved.
Yeah, but you know what? The people that hate it, that don't know why they hate it and don't have a real reason to hate it, for it to be in their face more and more and more, it's going to piss them off. And I'm okay with that.
I don't think they think that deeply.
Sure they do.
I don't
the rage instinct is not something that requires thought. You see what I mean? That's why rage bait works so much. To see it triggers them. I want them triggered. Stay triggered. Stay uncomfortable. I'm okay with it. I'm quite good with it.
I just personally, I think they see it, they say, what the hell is this? And then they move on.
I think that it's costing us more. For example, we're losing the history of Juneteenth because white people and some black people want to rewrite history and say Juneteenth is just a black holiday. It's a black Texas holiday.
Period.
That should not be. That history shouldn't be changed.
Well, the reason I disagree with that is with the first part you said that we're losing the history.
Okay.
Because in all honesty, if everybody here were to take truth serum or if you had 100 people in a room and you asked them 10 years ago, if you were to rewind the clock, go into a time machine and ask them 10 years ago, what is Juneteenth? The vast majority, if not all of them, wouldn't know what it was.
Not my.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is the vast majority, again, of people didn't know what Juneteenth was until it became a commercialized thing. So that awareness, so to say that we're rewriting the history wasn't being written, wasn't being read. It had been written, but it wasn't being read. Now, at the very least, it's being exposed. People are being exposed to it.
So at the expense of exposure and inclusion, we're losing recipes as black people, and I just don't appreciate
We're losing recipes.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Recipes. That's the saying. It means like we're losing the richness of our culture by passing something down,
right.
we're losing something.
So you're making the argument, which I understand, of the day one, fan of an indie artist that all of a sudden blows up and sells 1 million records.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And they're like, now, the music isn't as good. I was there from day one and all that kind of stuff. Well, do you want that person to be successful? Are you happy for their success? Or are you jealous of the fact that you no longer own it yourself? I would rather this be a thing that the world is aware of, and so that future generations can be made aware of it, can be taught, have the opportunity to deny it or learn it, as opposed to it not being known.
All right. This is the last rule of the cookout. You sometimes have to agree to disagree. And also, no raisins in the potato salad. Any closing thoughts?
When you gonna have us over for the cookout?
Real.
That's what.
Real. I go get the bottle right now.
Listen, you're welcome anytime. And a cookout the main thing about a cookout is it can be spontaneous.
That's good.
My generation, if there was more than 3 people that were unrelated under the roof, fire up the grill.
Fire up the grill. Yeah, we losing recipes. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to This Is AAV.